You were in Chicago, you said?
Yeah, skating there, working out there for most of it, and then I was here for a few weeks after Dev Camp too.
A lot of this we talked to you about at Dev Camp, but opportunity that is looking you in the face. How are you approaching that?
Yeah, same mentality. I'm going and to make the camp. Obviously, I know that it's not going to be given to me, so I'm going to come in every day, work hard, and try to prove it.
What did you learn from that time you had with the team at the end of the year in terms of the game, the speed, and whatever else?
Yeah, I think you said it right. The speed, the game, how the guys play. Obviously, it's the best league in the world for a reason. So you expect it, but you don't know until you're in it. So, like I said before, I'm really glad I did it, and I think it's definitely going to help me going into this year.
What are you getting out of this year, this rookie camp here with a lot of young guys and stuff? We expected. What are you trying to get out of this?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be good camp, obviously. Kind of getting you into the routine of what it's going to be like the next few weeks to main camp. So, like I said, just coming here every day, working and trying to make an impact.
Did you feel like you wanted a few more reps last season, or do you feel like the games from above helped a little bit too?
The games definitely helped. Like I said, I'm super glad I did it. Obviously, I ended short at school more than we wanted, but just super excited to be a Ranger now and be in the organization.
After your summer, just where's your confidence level coming into main camp?
Feel really good. Put on some weight. Feel like my skating's got better, stronger. Feel stronger on the ice. So overall, I'm feeling really good.
How much weight did you put on?
Around 180, so a little around 10 pounds, a little less.
Have you had any communication with Chris and Mike about what your role could be?
No, I mean, like they've said it before. I've said it. Come in and make an impact, prove it. It's not going to be given to me, and that's the mentality I'm going to go in with.
Are you a right wing or a left wing?
I think I can play both. Obviously, at school I've been playing left wing, but growing up I was always on the right, so I think I can play wherever they want me.
Well, rookie camp. What do you expect to get out of this?
Yeah, obviously, there's a lot of, lessons to be learned here, a lot of teaching points, kind of get to know the systems and get closer with this group of guys. It's my first one, so kind of been taking it all in, but it's been great.
You get to play today, so with Perreault and Othmann, two pretty well-known guys around here. What does that do for you?
Yeah, it's awesome. Obviously, two unbelievable players, and to kind of bounce ideas off them, learn from them, just try to play my hardest, be a good support guy for them, and hopefully we work well together.
I got probably a little more specific. I talked to Coach Mayotte. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
I talked to him recently. He was talking to me about like the state of the program when you first got there, and he kind of identified you as one of the guys who helped turn things around. So I just want to go back to kind of the beginning of that journey there. Like, when you first got there, what was kind of your mentality, I guess, and what did it take to get things moving in the right direction there?
Yeah, I think it was a pretty historic program with a lot of success, and the past couple years they've struggled a bit. So, kind of in choosing to go there, I wanted to kind of be the guy there, help hand in hand with Chris Mayotte to help build that program to back where it should be, a winning program. They just got a new barn, and they have all the tools to get guys to play pro hockey. So. There's no reason they shouldn't get recruits and be a top program.
How much do you think it helped you to step in there and immediately have some ice time and have some responsibility on your shoulders?
Yeah, it was huge. To step in there, playing 20 minutes a night on the top line was huge, and obviously had to earn it through our training camp there and getting Mayotte's trust. But I think that opportunity being there did a lot for my career.
Over the course of the time there, what do you think ever comes to mind as like the areas where you maybe grew the most?
Yeah, obviously leadership, just being able to, motivate other guys and be there as a good teammate, but obviously all the on-the-ice skills, whether that be working with Mayotte or assistant coach Peter Menino, John Lidge, Ogs, all those guys really helped me develop my game, whether that be video or on-the-ice skating, stick handling, shooting, kind of everything. So a lot of credit goes to the Colorado College organization.
First few games in Hartford last year, right?
Yes.
What do you feel like was the biggest thing that you learned?
Yeah, I think guys are bigger, faster, stronger, so just adjusting to the game. Obviously guys are a lot smarter as well, so I'm trying to just adjust to that as well as play a little bit of different style was the biggest learning point.
How important was that for you to get, that taste of it going into this one?
Yeah, Yeah, I think it was huge. I'm really glad I went there at the end of the year. I think what I learned was invaluable going into this year, and if I had not, think I'd be a little less prepared going into camp. So, yeah, it was huge.
What's your goal for this camp? What do you want to show? What do you want to prove?
Yeah, obviously, just like everybody else, the goal is to make the New York Rangers, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just trying to compete, showcase my skills and my abilities and where I shine. So,
For Rangers fans that may not know, how would you describe your play?
yeah, I think I'm big two-way center, 200-foot game. Play good defensively and play fast with the neutral zone, as well as help my teammates out in the O zone, getting them pucks and creating time and space.
You touched a little bit on the leadership stuff. I heard a few stories, but I'm curious, like, how you would maybe describe the way that you functioned in that role while you were there.
Yeah, obviously when you become, sophomore, junior in college, guys kind of look up to you. So being able to lead by example, say the right things, and just have the right attitude day in and day out. Those younger guys kind of look to you, and helps create a better culture there.
And, offensively, I know you were asked to do a lot and kind of, drive the bus in certain situations, but it sounds like also, as far as playing a two-way game, defensively responsible, it sounds like all that was something that you want to take and kind of show that you could do it all. Yeah, for sure, and credit to Chris Matt. He really harps on the defensive side of the game. Obviously, if you're not taking care of your own end, you might as well forget offense. So that was super important kind of from freshman year, was take care of your own zone, and then you can go have fun, go play offense. How well do you feel like that will serve you now that you're making the jump to pro?
Yeah, really well, especially kind of just getting your foot in the door. You don't want to be soaking minuses or having goals go against. So being able to be good defensively is everything.
With that being said, at least from the taste you got at Hartford last year, like looking ahead this year, might have a chance to, whether it's top six or play with some, pretty skilled guys. How excited are you for that opportunity, and how ready do you feel like you are for it? Yeah, really excited. I feel like I'm ready. Obviously, you're never ready until, it actually comes, and there's always a lesson to be learned. But, I feel like I'm prepared and super excited to, play with any amount of guys. So. And do you feel it like what you maybe built? It seemed like you had a pretty good development camp coming here now. Like do you feel the momentum building for yourself right now? Yeah, for sure. That's credit to the staff here. They do a great job with development and making sure that I got everything I need, all the tools I need, and I'm slowly progressing to get the full potential out of my game.
Cool. Thanks, Noah.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Coming out big. Did you gain weight?
Yeah, a couple pounds over the summer. I switched gyms this summer, so I worked up at Gary Roberts' gym. So he's got a lot of high-end clients there. So I worked out with a bunch of other NHL guys, McDavid, Draisaitl, Landeskog, Sean Dursey, like Quentin Byfield. Those are just kind of the sample size of what he's got there, and skating with them, work out with them every day. So it was a pretty good summer. So weighing myself in here at 195. So just keep trying to get bigger each year and keep getting more leaner and more muscles. So. Yeah, it was a good summer.
Was that a suggestion? I'm sorry. Was that a suggestion from your agent that you should go out there, or you thought at this point you needed that?
No, I just thought at this point it's just time to kind of make a change. It was not a knock against my old trainer. Like he was great, and what he's doing now is unbelievable. Like he's got a lot of younger guys. It's just, when I got called up last year, it's just, I think I was just a little bit more nervous and starstruck at the time, and I felt like being around NHL guys for the whole summer, and I was around NHL guys for basically since February. So coming to camp now, I'm telling a lot of people, like I'm not really nervous or anything like that. It's just playing hockey. Like it's really it. It's what I'm good at, and I think I've been thinking about it over the last few years, and this year was just kind of to make the change. And it was a good 3-4 months there. Adrian and his staff and Ryan Gardner and Cody Hodgson did a great job on ice, and they helped me gain my confidence back that I didn't really have here towards the end of the year. So they did a great job.
Why was it important for you to gain more weight? You say you try to get bigger every year. What's the weight do for you in terms of this game?
No, I think everyone wants to get bigger. Like you see, every team's average, like it's like 200, 205, and I think you just want to. I'm still young, I'm still growing, so you just want to put on as much size and muscle as you can, and then after that, once you stop growing, then that's kind of your make and model. So I had all the engines for the car, and Gary and his staff built the car. So we'll see how it goes.
You mentioned confidence. Like, why would you not be confident? Like you were here, did you not feel like you belonged, or what was behind not being confident?
No, I did. I feel like I belong. I still think I belong.
Yeah.
I just, not scoring a goal is tough.
Yeah.
And a lot of people know that. And I wasn't questioning my abilities or my game or anything like that. No one in the dressing room or the organization was. It just wasn't going in. It's not like I was playing bad hockey. It just wasn't going in. And sometimes it happens. And that takes a toll on your mind. And that's something that not everyone prepares you for, is that side of the game. But you learn over the summer about mental game and all that stuff too. Our mental performance coach Julia had a great summer with her, over the phone calls and stuff during the year. And I felt like I belong. And doing the camp here is just another confidence builder. I feel like we sat down and we discussed coming here and at the end of the day I wanted to, just because it helps with confidence, helps playing with your peers, and it gains confidence. It gets you ready for main camp. I mean, you get a week head start, so the competitiveness, the battles, you saw the first skate, it was great. It was high pace, battles are great, so that's how you gain confidence like that.
So that was your call to come here as opposed to not come here, because you've been to a lot of rookie camps.
It's a bit of both. Like they reached out and I was all for it, just because I'm older guy, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like it's just hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love playing hockey. I love being at the rink. Like, I mean, we have two games Friday, and for me they're pretty meaningful. I mean, we got a new coaching staff and almost a whole new staff, and playing those 2 games, it's important. And I wanted to just get out there and put my best foot forward. And again, like I said last year at development camp, just continue to be a leader. And I want to work on my game, but I also want to work on other stuff like being a leader. And I was fortunate to be a captain in junior, and we built a brotherhood. We built an unbelievable culture, and I just kind of want to take that with me to wherever I go. So that's basically, that's why I'm here.
You talked a lot last year about embracing that leadership role that you just mentioned, and now you're in your 5th one, though. So just where's your patience level at with yourself as you're trying to make this next step?
Yeah, I mean, everyone peaks at their own time, right? And I'm not, honestly, like, brutally honest, I'm not worried about my abilities or when I'm going to play in the NHL. I'm going to play in the NHL at some point. Whether it's this year or whether it's whenever. I'm going to play in the NHL, and I know I am, and I'm confident in that. And that's not being cocky. I'm just confident in my ability as a player. I feel like I've grown to a 200-foot player. I play hard. I play physical. I get into guys' skins and their skin, sorry. And at the end of the day, I know I can score goals. I know I can put the puck in the net. That's why I was drafted where I was drafted. And I'm honestly not worried about it. And I don't think anyone else really should be either. It's just the way that the game goes. And it happens. Bounces happen. And hopefully we get one in October.
Do you come into camp, trying to win a spot, obviously, do you look at guys that you're competing against for a spot?
Of course, I think everyone does. I think everyone looks at who they're competing against, but at the end of the day, you're in one organization, and there's guys that you're competing against in rookie camp. There's guys that you're competing against in main camp. But at the end of the day, when you throw on that jersey, you're battling for a spot, but you're also on their team. So it's also a respect level. You got to respect them to a certain point, and you're still competing, you're still battling, and at the end of the day, you just gotta embrace it. You gotta have fun with it, and you know what? Honestly, I don't know what other job I'd rather be doing. I'm a professional hockey player for going on my 3rd year now. It's exactly what I want to do. Obviously in the NHL, but I'm a professional hockey player. I get here, I work out, I skate, I laugh, I have fun, and that's the best part of it. Being around guys that you love and guys that love you back.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Brennan.
Thank you, guys.